Going on, people? BCHQ, Fight Night, Cyborg versus Lansberg. Let's get into it. Picks. Glyco Franca versus Gregor Gillespie. Gregor 7-0, accomplished in the stand-up, and on the ground he's not bad either. Franca, an experienced jiu-jitsu practitioner, lost to James Vick at 197. His last fight for UFC. Gregor is more rounded, and I see Franca subbing him in the first round. Despite Gregor being more rounded, I just feel that Franca's going to sub him. Vicente Luque versus Hector Urbina. Urbina, a veteran, been around for quite a bit. More experienced on the ground for sure out of the two of them. Luque has an 80% takedown accuracy, but I don't think it would be wise to him to go for a shoot in this fight because of Urbina's ground game. That's how I see it anyway. I'm going to go for a decision Urbina. I think his experience will carry him through. Stevie Ray versus Alan Patrick. Ray more dangerous in terms of the stand-up ability. He's got more significant strikes per minute, and yeah, he's got the 4-inch reach advantage as well, so that could play dividends as well. He's on a 5-fight win streak too. I'm going to go for a TKO in the first for Stevie Ray. Eric Silva versus Luan Chagas. Silva got complacent in his last fight, showing against Nordine Talib. He was kind of taunting him and got knocked out and paid the price for it. So I think he needs to focus more on concentrating in fights. He's definitely got the ability, but it's his concentration during fights that kind of lets him down, and he's getting a bit cocky. So he needs to work on that. Chagas is a nice striker with submission ability as well. When he goes for takedowns though, he looks a bit out of place, I feel, and I feel that Silva's going to catch him. So with a counter punch, TKO in the first for Silva. Jussier Formiga versus Dustin Ortiz. Ortiz is the better striker. Formiga, a jiu-jitsu guy, so a clash of styles. Formiga's going to have to take it to the ground for any chance to win, in my opinion. I'm going to go for Ortiz TKO. No, KO actually. In the first round for Ortiz. Rani Yahya versus Michinori Tanaka. Yahya I was impressed with the last fight I saw him in. He only had a fight last month, so he's been very active. You don't see a lot of fighters fighting month to month, so props to him for that. Had a nice win via triangle submission, arm triangle over Matthew Lopez, which was the last month. Tanaka, a nice grappler and grinds out decisions, but I got Yahya via sub in the second round. Gilbert Burns versus Michael Prazeres, both jiu-jitsu guys. I see this being a bit of a sleeper, just because I think they're going to cancel each other out, but I don't think either of them will get caught because they're just that advanced on the floor. I want to go for a Burns decision. Mike De La Torre versus Godofredo Pepe. Both good on the ground. Pepe a good... he's very slick in his movements, I feel. He'll catch people with subs, so... I got Pepe for second round sub. Thiago Santos versus Eric Spicely. Spicely coming off the Ultimate Fighter. Pretty good on the ground. Quite a few subs. Santos is predominantly a striker. Gets a lot of his wins via striking, TKOs. I see Santos TKOing Spicely. I feel that Spicely's chin is questionable as well, so I see him catching him. First round TKO for Santos. Paul Felder versus Francisco Trinaldo. Felder the better striker. Trinaldo needs to work on his striking. He's savvy on the floor, so I see him trying to take it to the floor, but I see Felder taking this, just grinding out a decision win. Roy Nelson versus Bigfoot Silva. I'm a bit disappointed in Silva, to be honest. Like, for a guy his size, he gets floored an awful lot, and his chin is just terrible for someone his size. So it should be a lot more competitive than it's going to be, just because of, like I said, his chin is just not good enough for a guy his size. And yeah, I feel like pretty much anyone in that division could knock Silva out if they connect properly. Nelson's just proven that he's a fucking warrior, and he can take a punch also, but give one. I'm going to go for Roy Nelson, first round, TKO, possibly a KO. Renan Barão versus Philippe Nova. I've got to be honest, I don't know who Nova is. I haven't seen him fight before, so I can't really say a lot on him. Barão, pretty good striker, and just a grinder. I've got Barão via decision. I feel that he wins this fight pretty much anywhere, to be honest. But as I said, I don't know anything on Nova, so I could be totally wrong on that. And main event, Cyborg versus Lena Lansberg. Lansberg, got to be honest, never seen her fight either. So on her, she got a good KO TKO rate, which is 67%. But yeah, there's not a lot on this chick, so I think not a lot of people know what to expect from her. So, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Cyborg there's no one in the women's division that's at any weight that's doing what she's doing. She's only had one fight for the UFC as well, so I think that says enough. Like, she, even in Invicta, like, she's killing it. So I don't see any other outcome in this fight other than TKO, KO, first round for Chris Cyborg. Shout out everyone. Drop your comments. I know you watch it on the forums. Drop your comments, even if you're going to hate. Give me some feedback. Yeah, I'm out.